Hello, and welcome to another episode of Transfer Talk, where we review the biggest deals of the summer transfer window and give them our grades. I'm your host, and today we have some blockbuster moves to discuss, especially from one club that seems to have unlimited money and ambition, PSG. Let's start with PSG's most expensive signing of the window, Manuel Ugarte, the 22-year-old defensive midfielder from Uruguay. He joined the French champions from Sporting Lisbon for a whopping Euro 60M, after impressing in Portugal and on the international stage. Ugarte is a versatile and energetic player who can break up play, distribute the ball, and join the attack. He has been compared to his compatriot, Federico Valverde, who plays for Real Madrid. PSG beat Chelsea, Tottenham, and Liverpool to his signature, and he will add some much-needed steel and balance to their midfield. We think this is a great signing for PSG, who have been lacking a quality defensive midfielder for a while. Ugarte has the potential to become one of the best in his position, and he will complement the likes of Marco Verratti, Jurrien Wijnaldum, and Ander Herrera. The only downside is the hefty price tag, which could have been lower if PSG had acted sooner. Next up, we have another defensive reinforcement for PSG, Milan Skriniar, the Slovakian center-back who joined them on a free transfer from Inter Milan. Skriniar was one of the key players in Inter's Serie A title-winning campaign last season, but he decided not to renew his contract with the Italian club and opted for a new challenge in France. Skriniar is a strong, composed, and reliable defender who can also play out from the back. He has been linked with several Premier League clubs in the past, but PSG swooped in and secured his services on a 5-year deal. He will form a formidable partnership with Marquinhos at the heart of PSG's defense. We think this is an absolute steal for PSG, who got one of the best defenders in Europe for free. Skriniar is in his prime at 28 years old, and he will bring experience, leadership, and quality to PSG's backline. He will also help them cope with the departure of Sergio Ramos, who retired at the end of last season. Moving on to PSG's third signing of the window, Marco Asensio, the Spanish winger who also joined them on a free transfer from Real Madrid. Asensio was once regarded as one of the most promising talents in world football, but he struggled with injuries and inconsistency in recent years at Madrid. Asensio is a skillful, creative, and versatile attacker who can play on either flank or behind the striker. He has scored some spectacular goals in his career, including one in the 2017 Champions League final against Juventus. PSG hope that he can rediscover his best form under Luis Enrique, who coached him at Spain. We think this is a decent signing for PSG, who added some depth and flair to their attack. Asensio still has time to fulfill his potential at 27 years old, and he will compete with Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, and Angel Di Maria for a starting spot. The only risk is that he might not adapt well to League One or get injured again. Switching gears to another big deal of the window, Jurrien, the 21-year-old Dutch defender who joined Arsenal from Ajax for £35M. Timber was one of the standout performers for Ajax last season, helping them win the Eredivisie title and reach the Europa League quarterfinals. Timber is a fast, agile, and intelligent defender who can play as a right-back or a center-back. He has been capped by the Netherlands at senior level, and he impressed at Euro 2020 alongside Matthijs de Ligt. Arsenal beat Manchester United and Chelsea to his signature, and he will bolster their defense under Mikel Arteta. We think this is a good signing for Arsenal, who have been looking for a long-term solution at right back for a while. Timber has shown that he can play at a high level in both domestic and international competitions, and he will fit well into Arteta's system. The only drawback is that he might need some time to adjust to the Premier League or face competition from Callum Chambers. Roberto Firmino, Liverpool to Al-Ahli free. Next, we have a surprising move that shocked many fans. Roberto Firmino, the Brazilian forward who left Liverpool for Al-Ahli on a free transfer. Firmino was one of the key members of Liverpool's successful team under Jurgen Klopp, winning the Champions League, the Premier League, and the Club World Cup. Firmino is a hard-working, unselfish, and clever forward who can play as a striker or a false nine. He has scored 97 goals and provided 71 assists in 292 appearances for Liverpool, forming a deadly trio with Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. However, he fell out of favor last season as Klopp preferred Diogo Jota and Harvey Elliott. We think this is a disappointing exit for a Firmino who could have stayed at Liverpool or joined another top European club. Firmino is only 31 years old, and he still has a lot to offer at the highest level. He chose to move to Saudi Arabia for a lucrative contract, but he might regret leaving behind his legacy at Liverpool. Finally, we have a promising transfer that could turn out to be a bargain. Vitor Roque, the 19-year-old Brazilian midfielder who joined Barcelona from Athletico Paranaense for Euro 35M. Roque was one of the most exciting prospects in South America, attracting interest from Manchester City, Juventus, and Bayern Munich. Roque is a dynamic, creative, and technical midfielder who can play in various roles. He has been compared to his compatriot Arthur, who also played for Barcelona before joining Juventus. Roque will join a talented crop of young players at Barcelona such as Pedri, Ansu Fati, and Riqui Puig. We think this is an excellent signing for Barcelona, who have found a gem in Roque. Roque has the potential to become a star at Camp Nou. He will learn from the likes of Sergio Busquets, Frenkie de Jong. The only concern is that he might face pressure to perform or struggle to adapt to La Liga. That's all for today's episode of Transfer Talk. What do you think of these transfers? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.